Wow! It's already been 25 years since the iconic song The Bad Touch by Bloodhound Gang came out. Back in September of 1999, this infectious track was released as the second single from their third studio album, Hooray for Boobies. But this wasn't just a song, it was a cultural phenomena. From its humorous references to pop culture to its tongue-in-cheek exploration of human nature, this track had it all. As it conquered the charts across Europe, hitting number one in multiple countries and making waves in Australia, New Zealand, and beyond, fans couldn't get enough of its playful energy. But what's the story behind the song? What inspired its creation? And how did it become such a sensation? Let's find out. Now, before we dive into the story of this iconic song, let me give you a little background on the Bloodhound Gang and how they came up with the concept. Back in 1988, James Moyer Franks and Michael Bowe, two buddies from Perkiomen Valley High School, kicked off their musical journey with a band called Bang Chamber 8. But it wasn't until 1992 that they really hit their stride as the Bloodhound Gang. They snagged the name from a segment on the 80s kids show 3-2-1 Contact, where young detectives solved mysteries and fought crime. Their early gigs were far from glamorous. They often played in a friend's extra room, trading their music for beer and cigarettes. But their perseverance paid off, and by 1994 they released their first EP, Dingleberry Haze, followed by their first full-length album, Use Your Fingers. Despite some lineup changes and label drama, the Bloodhound Gang kept pushing forward. Their second album, One Fierce Beer Coaster, started gaining traction with the radio hit Fire, Water, Burn. This newfound attention led to a record deal with Geffen Records, and the band finally got to embark on their first big tours across the United States and Europe. But it was their third album, Hooray for Boobies, released in 1999, that truly put them on the map. Recorded in sunny California, the album featured the smash hit single The Bad Touch, which skyrocketed them to fame. With their quirky lyrics and infectious beats, the Bloodhound Gang sold over 5 million albums and became household names across the globe. In the music video for The Bad Touch, the Bloodhound Gang rocks some funky monkey rat outfits while exploring the streets of Paris. You'll spot them in iconic spots like the Place de l'Estrapade and Avenue du Saxe, with the majestic Eiffel Tower making cameos in the background. Things get wild when the band starts using blowguns to shoot tranquilizer darts at unsuspecting young women, playfully carrying them away. Then they get cheeky with a group of chefs, luring them with a dangling croissant. The band's antics continue as they dance around, swallowing mealworms for fun. But wait, there's more! The video takes a hilarious turn when they encounter two effeminate men in a cafe. Instead of a friendly chat, the Bloodhound Gang comically bonks them on the head with baguettes, knocking them out cold. A mime artist, played by actor Jordan Prentice, gets caught in the mix too, adding to the chaos. In a parody of animal collectors, the band throws their captives into a cage where they taunt them with their antics. But fear not, as the song comes to a close, everyone is released and they all dance together in the street. Until, that is, the mime artist escapes and hilariously gets run over by a speeding Renault 5 car driven by Lupus Thunder. Now, before we dive into the uncensored version of the song, please smash that like and subscribe button to stay tuned for more engaging content. Now, if you've seen the uncensored version, you might have noticed some extra antics. There's playful eating of a brown, semi-liquid food, with a hint of bathroom humor, and a beginning that's a bit spicier than the clean version. Plus, the capture of the gay couple is omitted in some versions, keeping things light and playful. Lead singer Jimmy Pop's love for all things 80s shines through in the song's sound, with hints of Prince vibes and Casio beats. Guitarist Lupus Thunder spills the beans, revealing Jimmy's obsession with the era. He's all about the 80s jams, from one-hit wonders to old-school MTV shows like 120 Minutes. The album Hooray for Boobies is basically a love letter to the 80s. The synth-pop influences are everywhere, with nods to iconic hits like Frankie Goes to Hollywood's Relax and Falco's Rock Me Amadeus. Even Pac-Man gets a cameo. But what about The Bad Touch? Well, it's a quirky mix of Jimmy Pop's boredom and his love for the Discovery Channel. True story. Jimmy was vegging out at home watching monkeys getting busy on TV, and he had this revelation. Even monkeys are getting some action while he's stuck writing lyrics. Talk about inspiration striking in the most unexpected places. Now, about the title, Hooray for Boobies. It's not just a random phrase. It's a tribute to a legendary moment at one of their shows, courtesy of Nerf herder singer Perry Grip. The record label was surprisingly cool with it, much to the band's delight. As for the album itself, it's classic Bloodhound Gang, cheeky, irreverent, and packed with adult humor. From Jimmy Pop's convo with his mom about naughty words to calling out adult star Chasey Lane, it's all in good fun. And, speaking of adult stars, the band has had some wild encounters, like that time they partied with Brittany Andrews in LA, swapping stories that would make your jaw drop. The perks of being in a band, huh? Now, let's talk about some controversies surrounding the Bad Touch music video. One scene in the video caused quite a stir. It depicted two men, sharing fries and dressed as sailors, being playfully attacked by the band members with baguettes. This scene sparked criticism from GLAAD, the Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation, who argued that any depiction of gay bashing, even in jest, is inappropriate. MTV, after reviewing the video, suggested to Geffen Records that the scene be removed. Lead singer Jimmy Pop responded to the backlash, expressing disbelief at the notion that the scene promoted violence. He even offered to treat any gay man offended by the scene to tickets to an Andrew Lloyd Webber musical of their choice, challenging them to explain how the scene could incite violence. Well, despite the controversy, The Bad Touch continued to be a hit, captivating audiences with its infectious beat and quirky humor. But the debate surrounding the video's content highlighted the importance of sensitivity and respect in media representation. Now, this song became a hit for several reasons, rooted in both its musical composition and its overall presentation. Let's start with the music itself. The song's infectious beat grabs your attention right from the start. It's a mix of catchy rhythms and lively melodies that make you want to tap your feet and nod your head along. The combination of upbeat tempo and funky instrumentation creates an irresistible groove that sticks with you long after the song ends. Lyrically, The Bad Touch is a riot of humor and wit. The lyrics are playful and often absurd, filled with clever wordplay and pop culture references. Lines like, "You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel," are both humorous and memorable. They invite listeners to join in the fun and don't take themselves too seriously, adding to the song's appeal. Musically, The Bad Touch draws from a variety of influences, blending elements of pop, rock, and electronic music. This eclectic mix of genres gives the song a dynamic and vibrant sound that resonates with a wide audience. The use of electric beats and synthesizers adds a modern edge to the track, while the guitar riffs and catchy hooks pay homage to classic rock and pop. But it's not just the music that made The Bad Touch a hit. The music video played a significant role in its success as well. The visuals were quirky and entertaining, featuring the band members in playful costumes and engaging in humorous antics. The video added an extra layer of fun to the song, further enhancing its appeal and making it stand out in a crowded music scene. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to show your support by giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more fascinating stories from the world of music. And hit that notification bell so that you never miss out on our latest updates. Thanks for watching.